Hello, all, and welcome to the Girl Let Me Say This podcast, episode 2. I am your host, Lola Stewart, and this is my co host.
Taylor.
And we're going to just jump right into it today. So, let's get started with the first topic. Tim from Sweetie Pies, honey. Tim pleaded not guilty to killing his 21-year-old nephew. And he's been in jail probably for about 2 months now. He was involved in a murder for hire um situation and ended up his nephew being killed. Now, Tim pleaded not guilty and he said that he want to go back home to his mama. And my thing is, boy, your mama do not want to fool with you. You killed her
Did,
grandson.
did you watch the show?
I watched a little bit of the show. I didn't watch that much of it.
I hated Tim.
Oh yeah, when I was watching it, I never
hated
liked him
Tim.
at all.
Tim was like the worst person. Like everybody else, it was easily to like that person. But Tim, he was like a terrible. I don't know if they got
It was
married.
just so
No, they
mean
didn't get
to his
married.
mama.
He was a terrible boyfriend slash fiance. He wasn't that good of a father. He wasn't that good of a son. And then he was just built sloppy. He had
And even Jennifer
childbearing
Williams
hips.
from Basketball Wives, she said that she's not surprised that he got caught and like got accused of killing his nephew. It's like now that's a little strange, don't you think? I would
That
think.
that she said, "Oh, I'm not surprised that he killed his nephew. Was he abusive? I mean, I knew he was abusive to the mother of his child, though.
Yeah, yeah, I did hear about that, but I
I
just
heard
never
about
liked
that.
him. He wore the ugly. I hated his mohawk. I hate mohawks. I hated it.
You a
He had the
grown
ugly mohawk.
man.
He had them big old childbearing hips. I hated it. No, I couldn't stand him.
No, it was
And
a. It's okay to have childbearing hips, but then he had small legs, and then he had a stank attitude. You can be bad built and still be attractive. That you can still like. I think I'm attractive. I'm not built for best, you know.
right,
But he was not one of those guys. I was like, he's just terrible. He thought he was all that in a bag of chips.
a girl in a bag of chips, boy, cut it out, cut it out. No,
I was like,
yeah,
this
I
is
never liked him. And the crazy thing is, he took out a $400,000 life insurance policy on his nephew. First of all,
you
400,000
look
not even
guilty.
that much, because he was taking all them restaurants and opening them up without Miss Robbie permission. That's what he was doing.
First of all, you that was his what nephew or was that
That was
that was
his
his nephew,
nephew.
right?
Yes,
So
his
that was his
sister's
nephew.
son.
First of all, if anybody's gonna put a life insurance on me, it's gonna be my parents instead of my uncle.
It's red flags everywhere, literally.
Exactly.
Why would you take one out on your nephew? One, two. Why wouldn't his mom put one out on him?
Exactly.
Why would you do? Why his uncle? You don't even the boy don't even live with you. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't even think they was living together. I don't even, cause he moved back home. He's from Texas. The nephew, Andre, let's call him by his name. May God rest his soul.
Yeah,
He's from
Andre. Yes.
Texas. Yeah, he's from Texas, and he came back to visit his grandma, and he just unfortunately he got murdered. So y'all
The
wasn't even
crazy
living
thing
together. Y'all
is,
had no contact.
Tim is so dumb. Boy, you literally the chick who he hired to kill the nephew, she called him immediately after she killed him. And then when they go to investigate, the phone pings to where the dead body was found. Both of y'all deserve to go under the seal. How about that?
There's
Because both of
so
y'all are dumb.
many there's so many crime shows that tells you rule number one, do not make a call.
It ain't gotta be no real crime show. Power.
Exactly.
Everybody for Ghost would at least drive 30 miles before he calling Tommy, Tasha, anybody about a body.
I do like the wires. Use a little payphone, you know? Wait. Before we go in there, I am not telling you how to do crime.
Yeah, we're not saying we're gonna ever commit a crime. We're not saying that. We're just saying how to be smart about it. Jesus, if you're gonna do a crime, do it smart. Just like these scammers now, y'all are going to jail.
Why
Yeah,
do you?
y'all going to jail.
First of all, if you're a scammer, hey, do you? As long as you don't put it in front of me, as long as I
No,
don't go to court, I'm gonna shut up. But why do you post money on social media? This big old and then you post your bank account. I hate when people screenshot their bank
they
account.
post their bank account like, girl, you don't have a legit job, but you got $10,000 in your account. It is obvious, city. It's obvious. It's very
And I
obvious
hate
that you're
people be
scamming.
like, swipe up if you want to make some money too, or DM me, or blah blah blah
Or
blah
they'll
blah. Blah.
post all the things that they know, like all the little papers and files about how they got on the scamming and how to scam certain stuff. Y'all telling on yourselves. Y'all own snitch.
Scammers are making it hard for forex traders, but at the same time, forex traders are making it hard on themselves because they are terrible customer service. Forex traders are the worst. They'll post something, y'all must like being broke. Excuse me?
Say it again.
Forex traders make a post like, y'all must like being broke.
Yeah, I never got into the whole Forex game anyway.
I'm not getting into it because y'all ruined it for me. All y'all representatives ruined it for me.
Yeah, I know a lot of
One
people
tried
who
to
do it
flirt
too.
with me. One told me I was broke. One told me I was just going to college for nothing. No, y'all ruined it for everybody. No more forex traders for me. No, no, no.
No.
And
Yeah,
do y'all even pay y'all taxes?
the ones who are getting the $100,000 scams going though, they're gonna look for that money. They're gonna want that money, y'all. And guess what's gonna happen? Same thing happened to JT. Cue the Akon song,
But
Locked
I'm not
Up.
gonna say free you. I'm not gonna say it.
Because you're telling yourself. If you're gonna be a scammer, scamming quiet. Be quiet about it.
Why are you scamming black people? I just thought about that. You're scamming the rubber people.
They don't care.
This is
Long
like
as they get
Kingdom
their
Manola.
money. You know how I noticed? A lot of
But
people who we grow up around, or a lot of people who are can you call them hood
Lola,
famous?
wait. Before you start, I'm at home. You at school. I'm at home. People can come after me, Lola, before you say
They can
anything.
come after you, Hush. They not. You live in Pleasant Grove. They're not coming to the Grove.
Stop!
Okay.
No, I don't. I live in Highland Park. Stop.
Oh God, that's worse. Anyway, do they? Sometimes they're just not up to tune with like how we're up to tune. You know, they're not as politically or socially or anything inept about what's really going on in the world until it happens to them. Simply that. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This whole COVID thing was so big and so people were really trying to get people to not spread COVID. And of course, people were still going out and partying. I understand you want to party, you want to get out the house, but at the same time, this is also a pandemic. Y'all have to learn that we are still in a pandemic.
That's why you remember we had this conversation. Like, this is how you keep your friends around if you just shut up. Because I know a lot of people who still going on partying. They'll send me something and be like, oh, did this look cute? I'll be like, yeah. But I'm not going to say during the pandemic because I'm going to shut up. They know it's a pandemic. If they get sick, I'm not going to say you let out during the pandemic. I'm going to be like, bless up. Bless up.
Man,
Because there's some people who
there's
had,
so many parties
I
going
know,
on down
like,
here.
I know, like, a lot of people who had COVID, it will turn around and like throw a party or go to a club, and it's like you had COVID. You can get COVID again.
Yes, you can.
And then flu season is around the corner. It's coming. It's a trekking.
Yep, they already advertising the flu shots, bro. Like
Miss Corona and Mr. Influenza. There we go. Influenza.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
They're not gonna get it. People. A lot of people don't believe in stuff, or you see the prime example with these Republicans or these black people who support Trump, and you don't have to wear a mask. Forget a mask, and all of a sudden hey guys, I got COVID, everything's all good. And then next we're looking at your obituary. Simple as that.
Or you going out to another club?
Or you're going out to club and you're spreading this. And my thing is, people are so trusting of people. I don't trust nobody in Huntsville. I don't know who I'm walking past.
Like I don't even
Even
like
in
going.
Dallas, Houston, anywhere, Texas, even all over the world, you don't know who you're walking past that could have this virus. People are not
Because
listening.
people don't understand. Like you might go to a restaurant, you might go to the club. Do you know how many times I went to work not feeling good? How many times I went to work actually sick? Like you just can't take off. Like so now more jobs like I go to work, I get tested, I get take my temperature. But let's say like a club don't do that. You can it's still gonna be people at work.
Yeah.
So
People
you
have
never
to
know.
work.
Yeah.
This coronavirus, this took a lot of people took a hit from this mentally, financially, physically. A lot of people just it ruined a lot of them.
But I don't blame it on people. I blame it on the government because the
Oh
government
yeah.
should not
The
make you
government knew
choose.
about it and literally overlooked it.
Once the government make you choose between your life and a paycheck, it's automatically failed you.
Simple as that.
So yeah, I blame it on the government. I blame it on Greg Abbott.
Oh, you know
I
how.
blame
Don't bring that man's name up. You know how I feel about it. Ooh, if I can pull the brakes off that wheelchair and just let it rip. Ooh, can't stand Greg
Hey,
Abbott.
we can make fun of Greg Abbott because he's having
Y'all,
hard
when
life
when
for
they
living
when
in
them
hell.
reporters got caught talking about Greg Abbott, that was the funniest thing. I was just like, yes, more of that, please.
Because Greg Abbott has
Okay,
lived there a
but
lot.
but back to Tim, childbearing hips, Tim. Um, yeah, he's going under the jail cell. He
Going to
should not
jail.
deserve to be out.
You're going
Um,
to jail.
you're going to jail.
On the bridge. You're going to
Let's
hell.
let's move on. Speaking of
Hell.
somebody else that's going to be going to jail soon, Dr. Dre's wife, Nicole Young, is now being investigated by the LAPD for embezzlement.
See, she robbing the right people. She's giving the right people. That's my dog going to
The
jail.
two have recently been going through a nasty divorce settlement and going through a divorce. And it came up in the court that Nicole Young allegedly embezzled money from Dr. Dre's company, $396,000. Now, Dr. Dre is worth billions of dollars. This 400,000, he pretty much probably spends that in the morning time of his day. But embezzlement is embezzlement according to a judge. So I don't. So how do you think the come out is gonna be? Do you think they're gonna sentence her, or just how you think it's gonna turn out?
My dog didn't do it. She didn't embezzle
Not my
that money. Why
dog.
she needed? She didn't embezzle that money. She's a billionaire's wife. Why did she need to embezzle the money? From like my dog didn't do it. She's innocent, not guilty.
Innocent until proven guilty.
No, even if she is proven guilty, she's innocent. She pulled up with that man.
Hey,
That's my dog.
I don't know. I don't know
What you
what
think
exactly
was
was
gonna
her
happen?
reason for stealing the money, but when it comes to stuff like that, and you being a white man judging that
You
child,
think she did it?
I really don't know Nicole. So I don't know if she I don't know what kind of person she is. I didn't know about her until we addressed the whole when they announced they was getting divorced. I was like, he was married. Oops. But
I know
yeah,
he was married.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure she has.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure she has good lawyers though, for sure. But
cause
her
she didn't
lawyers also
do it.
defended her in the settlement case, and she lost that. So I don't know what's going to turn out for her.
Not her
Um,
lawyers being Phaedra. Ooh, Bobby Louise.
Bobby Brown said every time Phaedra has been my Phaedra Parks of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That fool said every time she represented me, I've ended up in jail. And she used to flex that on the show, like I represent Bobby Brown. Girl, Bobby Brown
What
says
a
you lost all his
case!
cases.
What a case! That was so kidding. What a case! That
Real
what?
Housewives of
What
Atlanta
a
is the
case!
top. That's the best Atlanta. I mean, that's the best Housewives series.
I know. It's Real
Anything
Housewives
Atlanta
of
is the best.
Potomac.
loving hip hop, Real Housewives, growing up hip hop. Baby, please.
You need to watch Potomac, Lola. It's only gonna come up.
Her Potomac was they fighting like rabbits in Potomac County. Speaking of fighting and need something to fight for, these transitions are top tier. Jonte Austin, which is a famous singer songwriter, he did a verses with Neo, Taylor's one of her older crushes. He had to wait 11 hours to vote. 11.
I don't wait 11 hours at financial aid. So when he said, and people over here commending him like, yeah, there's no excuse to vote. No excuse not to vote. My bad. And be like, yeah, anybody can do it. And it's like, who's gonna wait 11 hours? Who works? Who's a middle-aged person or a broke college student because professors don't cancel classes? Or let's say it's an elderly person waiting 11 hours. Or let's say it's a disabled person. And people don't see nothing wrong with sorry, they talking loud. People don't see nothing wrong waiting to vote that long. And that's voter suppression. Like, what do you think?
When I had to vote in the Texas governor, I went in and went out. Like, I went in, voted, came out, and went back because I worked the polls also, and it wasn't even that long. So even though this is the presidential, this is way bigger. Still, no, I'm not waiting in line for 11 hours. No, I'm not doing that.
You didn't vote for Texas governor. It was Senate.
I'm sorry, Senate. I get them. I'm not really into politics like that, y'all. I'm sorry. I know who it was. It was Beto O'Rourke versus Ted Cruz.
Wait till Greg.
No, Greg Abbott. Was it Greg Abbott or Ted Cruz?
It was Beto O'Rourke versus Ted Cruz.
I had it right at first.
So wait.
Yeah, I just told him myself. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not really into politics like that. I don't like older white men telling me what to do. So simple as that.
Here's the thing. This is what my grandma just told me. She was going to work the polls, but she changed her mind because you want to hear something? You was a poll worker, right? Mm-hmm. How long was your shift?
14 hours.
They were going to have them working 14 hours again.
You have to get there at 6 a.m. and you leave around 8 o'clock at night.
That's stupid. You should not.
You make $140.
I don't even think that's enough. You're working for the government, ain't you?
Yeah. And you get the check like 2 months later.
Yeah. Barbaric.
Yeah. I would probably would never.
Do y'all get free lunch?
Huh?
Do y'all get free lunch?
We had to buy our own lunch. Luckily, I knew my poll supervisor. We go to church together, so she bought me lunch. Yeah, but like I said, the government still should fund something. But the government also funds school lunches and prison lunches. Therefore, no, I'm okay. I get my own. Thank you. No.
I was like, yeah, you already make us register to vote. Felons can't vote. Got us waiting hours at a time. And now the poll workers working 14 hours at a time. Nope.
It's crazy how felons can't vote. And, they might have a 7-year sentence. They serve 5 years and they got 2 years probation. They still can't vote for another 2 years. It's like, bro, I sat in prison for 5 years. They can't even vote till they serve their complete sentence.
Nope. And then the ballot drop off is like one for every county. Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I plan to go vote on Saturday. When my mama come see me, I'm gonna come vote. I'm gonna go vote on Saturday.
You want to go back to Dallas?
No, I'm registered to vote in Walker County.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh, yeah. I had to register to vote 3 times. Got rejected twice.
I'm registered to Walker County. I sent it off before school started. I got it back maybe sometime in September.
Oh yeah, Black people. If Trump get reelected, it's not our fault. Don't let them.
No.
Black people vote.
But standing in line for 11 hours, it just seems inhumane. And you know what was crazy? People were praising, you know how I feel about Roland Martin.
Roland Martin?
Roland Martin.
Hello. Oh, keep
I'm
talking.
gonna tell you why I don't like him.
Let
When
us see
Chad first died, Chadwick Boseman,
Mm-hmm.
and you know how sensitive I was around that time when he first passed away.
Yes,
So when
that
Chadwick
was
Boseman first
very.
died, I was scrolling down Facebook and here come Roland Martin. Marvel needs to do this with the next Black Panther. Marvel needs to do this. They need
Um,
to do this and this. It's just like we ain't even buried the boy. The boy died 2 days ago.
how you spell his name?
Roland Martin Roland.
Oh, I over here thought you said Roland. I thought it was like Roland Ray. Okay, keep talking.
No, he
Oh,
yes. It was all down Facebook. He had pulled up to the post at Friendship West Baptist Church, and he had like tears of joy about voting and stuff like that, and how he was so surprised and stuff. It's just like that's what they've been badgering us to do for the longest. Yeah, we finna do it. We trying to get this man out
people,
of the office. We for real this time. We're sick of
people,
him.
people need to understand that a lot of Black celebrities and a lot of mainstream Black activists like Sean King, who is not Black,
I've been trying
are
to
not
unsubscribe to Sean King's emails for the longest.
who they are not for the betterment of Black people. They're not.
No.
They're gonna try to keep themselves rich, and they're gonna make it seem like, oh, power to the people, like Ava DuVernay, who blocked me on Twitter.
Taylor is also a tyrant. I'll let y'all know that. He wakes up every
Are we on
morning.
that topic yet? Are we on that topic yet?
No, we're gonna get there.
Okay.
But back to Jonte. It is very much voter suppression because I shouldn't have to wait in line. And he lives in Atlanta, doesn't he?
Yeah, he lives in I think,
Atlanta,
yeah.
one of the biggest cities in Georgia. He should have to wait in line to vote for 11 hours. I don't care.
Do
Simple.
you think voting should be electronical?
I just thought about that literally. We had the same thought. But then again, no, because people make fake accounts all the time, and people
And
know how
hack.
to scam.
Yeah. So I think it should be more voting polls.
Very much so.
Very much more. And like if you're older or disability, you should be able to mail in regardless what's going on, if it's a pandemic or whatever. You should be able to mail it in, like mail in the mail, or like maybe every street just have a ballot drop off. Just whoop.
Yeah, it's also about the way that polling works and knowing where you go is definitely by the size of your community that you live in.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot so there's like 10 on election day that I can go to, but it's only one that's doing early voting right now in the area that I stay in. So I don't know. I mean, but it's like several days that I can go, but I'll probably go this weekend. But like I said,
I only
crazy
know
now
one
'cause
place
I
I
don't
can go
remember
to.
all this happening when Obama was up for re-election or when he was going against Trump even.
I remember people waiting for hours. I think I don't remember mailing but voting because maybe because it's a pandemic. And I remember people telling young Black people go vote. It's like we are.
Yeah, pretty
Like
much.
we make up so much of the population, and then mass incarceration, and then voter suppression. It's like it's so much. It's so much we can do.
Oh, I'm
But that's
telling
another
you.
conversation for another day.
It's only so much that we can do. And it's crazy because this was not happening 4 years ago, 8 years ago,
We
12 years
didn't
ago.
know what was happening. That's the thing. We didn't know.
True,
We're
because
getting
we couldn't vote four
older.
years ago, 8 years
Exactly.
ago.
We're getting old. That's the
But even
thing.
when I talk to older people, I listen to podcasts, they don't remember they don't remember worrying about the president. I'm so sick of this political thing. I'm so ready for this to be over with. Taylor, you just don't know.
I
I
love
got
political
two big
stuff.
kids running for president, literally.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't like neither of them. I mean, at the end of the day, it's funny watching them. It's very entertaining. Like I don't even watch comedians no more. I can just turn on the news and be like,
No, literally, Trump is he is
I was
my God.
King George won after all. So like,
Literally. But y'all for real, go vote.
and
Simple
vote. Not
as
only vote for the president, is more stuff to vote for. Like we have in House of Representatives, is House of Representatives elections
and do not waste your ballot and
on
select Kanye
Kanye
because you think it's
Omari
funny.
West.
Do not put Kanye on Mari West because you think it's funny and it's cool. Do not do that. Y'all are wasting a ballot. You only get one ballot, y'all. For real. Vote for who
And
you
you're
vote for, but think about your future. Simple as
think
that.
about your future. I mean, still things are gonna end up bad regardless. They told us
Regardless.
we're not. They said we're not going to defund the police. We're not going to reform it. We're going to put some more money. Yeah, things are going to end up bad regardless. But if we vote for, Sleepy Eye Joe, you know, maybe the pandemic will
Or
it will
or
shift.
racist white
I
supremacy.
mean, it's still going to be here. I mean, we still in a hole.
MAGA is a cult. Okay? That's keep it right, keep it real. They a cult.
Now you sound like me. You've been hanging around me too much. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's so they are a cult. No president has had supporters like this man has.
It's
It is scary.
it's very
They walking up
scary.
and punching folks in, and they toting around guns. Some
They
of them don't even
believe
know them.
they will, because Donald Trump really contradicts himself. It is so scary how they believe every word he says. And that's why I'm a
It's
firm
like he is
believer.
literally brainwashing these people, Taylor.
I'm a firm believer of don't educate people who don't want to be educated. I'm not going to sit down with a Trump supporter and explain to them why racism is bad because I can't.
It's
And it's
no
like
purpose.
it's so much stuff that needs to change, but it's like we can't do it now. Like it's
Especially
gonna
from
take
the pull. Go ahead, I'm listening.
no, it's like it's gonna be so much, and it's like when Joe Biden becomes president, don't change. Let me knock on wood.
I did too.
And it's like when he becomes and Kamala all locks us up. Hey, we might get a vaccine. We might get a vaccine.
We
Think
might be
about that.
good the end of
We might
2021. We might be good.
we see all these other countries enjoying life, and it's like
And but this is all if we get Trump out of office. That man stays in office and tell us what's gonna happen to us. Simple as
we're
that.
gonna drink Lysol like cocktails.
I'm be hey, but tell my girl, I'm getting up out of here.
And things are not gonna never be back to normal.
I'll move to the UK.
Never.
I don't care.
You gonna go to the originators, the OGs?
Okay, I've had it with
You
you.
you gonna
Anyway,
go to the
speaking of something being
OGs?
originated, let's move on. I asked Taylor a question about artists and their past or their history of their wrongdoing. So the question, not the question of the day, but another question that I have for viewers and for Taylor to answer. Do you think that it's difficult for people to separate the art from the artist? And I mean, recently, you've seen the mute R. Kelly, you've seen people coming out about Trey Songz, this whole Tory Lanez thing, people still listen to his music. And then the big one is
Yeah.
always with me. And I don't defend it anymore because I understand people were coming from now. It took me a while. The whole thing with Chris Brown and Rihanna. So Taylor, do you think that it is hard for people to separate the art from the artist?
Yeah, because people still listen to their music. People still support them. People still, stream. That puts money in their pocket. It's like, how can you support? How can you not support what they're doing, but still support them? You get what
Right,
I'm saying? And
right,
it's like, it's different. Everybody makes mistakes. I make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes, like a lot.
right.
But when that person keeps on making mistakes and they just turn around and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then turn around and keep on doing it and doing it, it's not genuine. It's like you gotta let them go. But that's for certain situations. If they do something like massive, like something really disgusting and bad, then you just gotta throw them in the trash. Number one rule: anything dealing with children or women, like beating women or beating men, you gotta throw them in the trash.
Yeah, even in prison, number one people who get beat up first, probably killed, or the sex
Child
offenders.
molesters.
Yeah, the pedophiles, anything dealing with kids, you automatically, bro, you up out of there. So I asked that because, you know, these Trey Songz had a good catalog. When we were younger, Trey Songz gave us Gotta Go, the song that Aretha Franklin said he was gonna be a star off of. Brain's Trey Songz was the best Trey Songz, though. Let's just say that. He had the cornrows, couldn't touch that boy. You know, older women love them some R. Kelly. Some of them still do. Some of them just refuse to quit listening to him. And it's just, I don't know.
It's so much evidence.
So much.
It's so much evidence. And it's like some of the songs are about the situations he had with children, young black little girls.
That's another thing. It's like all his victims were black little girls.
Little girls.
They weren't white little girls. They weren't mixed. They weren't Indian. They was all black little girls.
So the way he got away with it so long, because the victims was young black little girls, and that
people
goes
always
to
say
black
that it was
women.
His power. Because I also think it was, if you got money behind you and you employing people not finna say nothing to you.
Yeah, people.
And I don't agree with that.
And that's,
if I work for somebody, if I ever become a big publicist, right, and I represent if I represent somebody and I don't like what they're doing, I'm quitting, bro. I don't want to be attached to nothing you got going on. Because when this hit the fan, I don't want no parts.
It's washed out. The whole team. Because it's just so crazy how people. And then here's my favorite. Oh, the girls was fast. And it was like, everybody remember when they was 14. Everybody was goofy at one point. That's an impressionable age. So even when somebody like Robert was pretty big back in the day. So
when he used to hang around the schools, it's like, bro.
So like
people, you cannot tell me that if your child is 14, 15, minding their own business, it's a 28-year-old man outside parading around the school looking for young girls. You're not telling me you finna have a problem with. You're not gonna have a problem with that, bro. I am. Why y'all letting this, even the school? Why y'all letting this 15-year-old, this 28-year-old man stand outside the school?
And it's like, why are you putting blame on the children? And I was like, some of y'all don't need kids.
Watching the documentary, I watched with my mama. It was just like some stuff. I was just like, what?
You know, we watched the first episode together. We almost threw up.
My God. It was just some stuff you'll look at it and, well, we'll discuss this off the air, but
it was just nasty. It was like, but at the end of the day, people go on Twitter, I'm sorry, this still bots. It was like, what does it take for a person? What does it take? Like, what does it take for a person? Just like how
y'all was with Doja Cat. I had never heard of this girl.
And y'all shut that girl down. Turns out it wasn't. It's a weird conspiracy. It's so weird with Doja Cat. Let's bring up Tevin, my boy Tevin Campbell. Amazing singer.
I heard about the situation.
Amazing singer. No, what situation? Wait, I was talking about him being bisexual. Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, somebody claimed that he had did something to them. I don't know. I'll send you the story. We'll talk about that next time.
We're gonna talk about it next time.
They claimed something on him, and he immediately refuted it. He was like, "You are a lie," and I don't know. We'll do that next. I will go to the research, but
I will believe the person when they say like, "Oh, you're not telling the truth." I just hate what Trey Songz did it, Robert Kelly did it. Who else did it? Somebody else did it. No, Tory Lanez did it. When they always go.
But multiple women have said that Tory Lanez is rude, and he is just, and then he be like, "Man, y'all lying on me." Why a
I'm
law that you
I'm
root
just a
for?
young black man. Everything, all the odds are against me. I'm the most disrespectful person in the world. Every time I go outside, there's a target on my back. It's a target on my back. I am
Yeah.
fearing for my life every day. I just want to live.
But you also are the target. Like, dude, like you are doing just as you doing
You
it
are
too.
you are holding a gun to somebody else. You are holding a gun to a black woman. A black woman.
The the fetish of dating a mixed woman or being with a mixed woman is so sickening. I hate
Where
it.
we going? Where we going? Where we
I'm
going?
sorry. We'll just because I'll go
Are
on
we
a
talking
rant
about?
about
Are we
that.
talking about? Are we talking about?
No,
Are we
I'm
talking
talking
about the
about
light
light
skinned
skins.
man? Oh, we ain't talking about the light skinned man that be breaking it down with his fetish with blazing.
Oh, it's was Chris Brown.
Yeah, with
Oh,
his fetish
I
with
stopped defending
blazing.
him a long time ago. I stopped doing a lot of stuff dealing with him because when I started noticing the trend, and then when he went at Tokyo Vanity, and then when he just started, I don't know, he just went down just a hole of, he just stopped caring.
It's like with the Rihanna thing. I mean, that's just nipped under the bud. She came out and said what she said. He said what he said. He went to jail for it, probation, blah blah blah. But it was stuff after that. It was even the
Yeah,
thing with Frank Ocean.
yeah, yeah. He when the thing with Frank Ocean came out, and then yeah, he was stalking
Karuchi and
Karuchi. He
Ruchi
got in
and
trouble for hitting that woman in the parking lot.
yeah.
It was just like, oh my God, Chris, stop. It's just like I can't. Cause at the end of the day, he's a man, he gonna do what he wanna do anyway. I can't tell him what to do. So at the end of the day, he gonna do what he wanna do. And but the question is, you said yes, you cannot separate the art from
I
the
cannot.
artist.
I cannot. I don't want to support them. I don't want
That's
to put
true
money in their
because I cannot
pockets.
stand Suge Knight. Anything that man's ever touched, I hate it. I oof. I do not like
Like
Suge Knight.
I can't. Like I would go out of my way to see if a song is written by R. Kelly. I'm not gonna listen to it. And you know how many songs are written by R. Kelly? It's like Jesus. I had to delete all the
Aaliyah.
stuff. Exactly. I need her catalog to be released,
Aaliyah wrote,
right now.
R. Kelly wrote Agent Number the Number, and it's like one of Aaliyah's top songs. And it's
And when
like,
you
bro,
listen to that song now, it's so disgusting.
yes, it's
Ain't
just
that
like,
nothing but
whoa,
numbers?
whoa, whoa.
Going down ain't nothing but
What?
pain. Ain't that
Going
nothing but
down ain't
number.
nothing but a thing. This love and I have for
She was.
you, it'll never change. The name of
And
the
it's
song is
another
Age Ain't
thing,
Number the Number.
but it's like it's crazy because like I will let my 15-year-old sing that song because that's a sexual
Let me
innuendo
tell you something.
song.
I was singing Ride by Sierra when I was 12 and did not know what ride she was talking about. I was so green. He loves the way I ride. And mom was like,
My
please not sing that in front of your daddy, whatever you
my
do.
daddy cussed me out for singing "Calling You Daddy."
My daddy was also letting me listen on the hotline by Pretty Ricky. So I don't think it was much of
Calling
a
on
difference.
a
I knew all the
hotline.
words on the hotline when I was 8 years old. Like I was,
But
boy,
like,
what? That was my jam. Do you hear me? Yeah.
but like, it was just, sick, sick man. And I heard he got jumped. He got jumped
Who?
because people was having protests. Robert. He got jumped in jail because people was
Yeah, he
having
got jumped in
protests.
jail.
People was having protests outside, and they woke up the other inmates.
You know what the funniest thing was?
What?
I said, Mama, your boy got jumped in prison. She said, what? She was like, oh. I was like, you can't do that. You can't do that. And she was like, oh, okay. Just like, what happened?
You wanna know what's crazy? I'm all for prison abolishment. Like I hate prisons. Prison versus
Yeah, I don't like
prison.
prisons.
But it's a lot of people in this world who like to test my theory. And he's one of those people.
Yeah.
He is one of those people.
So instead of prison, what do you think it should be?
I don't know. It just would be a place where somebody can just like break your kneecaps if you touching on kids.
A
Feel like
5 star?
if you touch kids, you should just be castrated at that point.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the new rule in Africa. If you touch a kid under a certain age, you're gonna be
Or you can
castrated.
or you can be chemically castrated if you don't want to be barbaric about it. You can be chemically castrated. Take all
Yeah,
that sex drive. Same thing with rape. You usually get castrated.
okay. Yeah, you just hurt me.
But
And I'm
stealing, a little pat on the wrist, just come steal.
um
Just like I tell people, just come steal.
let's get to the question of the day, which was brought to us by Taylor.
I'm gonna
What
ask
are the
it.
pros and cons
I'm gonna
of dating you?
You go first. You say a pro,
I
I say a pro.
I really don't date because school is my number one priority. School, work, and maybe a little leisure time, but I really don't date. I probably a real boyfriend probably never had. It was more so phone conversations with me, and texting and talking on the phone. So nothing real
Holla,
ever.
holla.
Pros and cons of dating me. Pro, I'm smart as a whip. Smart as a whip with anything. I've worked a lot of places, so I pretty much know a lot of stuff about certain stuff. Um, I don't even know. I didn't even prepare a list. Pros and cons of dating me. I'm smart. I'm really pretty. I'm not clingy. I'm not one of them girls to be all up under you. I need my time. Please move
Mm.
away from me. I'm not real big on the whole I'm gonna check your phone all the time. I'm not gonna do that. If I feel like you're doing any bit of thing, I'm gonna nip it in the bud right now. Um, I'm pretty sure there's some more. I just can't think of it right now.
That was all
Virgo.
pros.
So I'm a Virgo, so a lot of our things we are very much our work no play. When we do play, we do it big. Okay, Virgos, we know how to party and stuff like that, but we also are when's the next check coming? We're very upfront about stuff like that. So I'm an all around all the way filet. Simple as that. Um
All the way, girl. Whoa.
yeah, I'm very smart. Once you get to know me, I'm goofy. I'm hilarious. Simple as
Have you ever
that.
saw that video of Shamira Moore be like, I'm goofy, I'm
I'm
silly,
not like
and
Shamar Moore.
still
You know
baby
how I feel about light skinned men, light skinned bald head men like that. I'm not like Shamar
abolish
Moore.
life? Man, I should get free health care just for being light skinned because it's really a disease. You
Give
don't
me a dark skinned
understand
bald
how
head
much.
man, then you talking. But Shamar Moore, bleh.
And being light skinned is really a disease. Sometimes I'll be looking
Not
in the
like
mirror.
light skinned men. Let's put that out
I
there.
like them all. That's what Jacob Lattimore said. I like them all.
I don't.
I like them all.
Dark.
You know,
My color and darker. Do not like
you know
light
when
skinned men. I only let Chris
when
Brown make because he got tattoos all over his neck. That's the only reason why I let him make it for so many years.
Um, the reason why I came up with this question because my brother and sister they both brought somebody home, and I was like, "Hey, I never brought anybody home," and me and my sister were around the same age. So I was like, "Let me look into myself." You know, let's rule out the pros and cons. So I was like, "Pro, I'm an HOE. I'm heaven on earth." You know,
I know this fool is not
I'm
Taylor.
heaven on earth. Con, I'm a gold digger. I do like
I'm
money.
pro me. I'm
I
not a
will.
gold digger. I make my own money. I need your money. Money does not
I
impress
make.
me.
I make my. No, money don't impress me. But here's the thing. I make my own money. I had 3 jobs at one point. I mean, come on.
True.
But, 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 I like spending money, but I don't like spending my money. So if you
Mm,
want to spend some money just for no reason, I'll let you girl.
okay. A girl likes getting her toes and nails done. I
Another
like
pro.
buying wigs. I like all that.
Oh yeah, I do like that. Another pro. Our relationship is going to be very private. I don't tell my friends nothing. I had a whole boyfriend. People didn't even know about it.
You
A
should have led
con.
with that. You should have
A
led
con.
first, cause I'm everything of you pro. I'm pro too. I'm not the real. I'm not the. I'm not the. I'm gonna front my boyfriend. Oh, look at my
Uh-uh.
boo. I'm not gonna do that. I'm very
Very
private.
private. Very low
I don't even
key.
post pictures on
Like
Instagram like that. I'm definitely not
I
gonna
don't
post
post.
you.
I won't post your picture with an emoji on it. I'm not that childish. People see your face, you know.
Might post
Con,
us holding hands, but that's probably it.
yeah. Con, people might not know you exist. You know, I might bring you home and they're gonna be like, "Who this is?" And be like, "My boyfriend." They're gonna be like, "You never talked about him before." And be like, "What?"
My granny brother swears up and down that I have a mystery boyfriend that I just don't want to bring him around them. I'm just like, boy, if I do bring him around y'all, trust me, it's gonna be more dangerous for y'all than it is for him. Simple as that.
I feel like, how long would it take for you to bring somebody home? Like, how long would you have to know the guy to bring him home to meet your family?
Oh boy, you can forget about that. It's gonna be a
Like,
minute.
I,
Unless you're a family friend and we know you from around like the family used to come in a while. My mama used to work at, and we went to school together. And family already know you, then that's different. But if I just met you, like if you hollered at me in the store, or if I'm at my homegirls, you got my number, boy, it's gonna be a while. I gotta know that you ain't gonna come kill my family. Simple as that. I gotta know that you ain't gonna write our address down, and we gonna wake up in the middle of the night, you in there with a gun in our head to ask us where the money at. So I have very suspicious about that. So
a
it's gonna be a
year.
minute.
It's for me a year and a half. A year and a half.
Yeah, that's a good
I
time.
feel like that's pretty good. You know the person. I just don't want to bring anybody to meet my mama. I don't want to bring
Okay.
all of them to meet my mama.
You know,
Nobody
mama,
has to meet
mama,
my mama.
cool. It's my dad, and I'm pretty much like, oof.
Yeah, I'm pretty like my dad's cool. I just don't
My
want
dad,
him.
I told him about Denzel once, and he took that for 10 plus years and ran with it.
You tell your
Where's
parents about
Denzel?
women.
You ain't heard from Denzel? No. It's like, boy, I ain't talked to Denzel in years. That boy
You
took a
tell.
whole white girl to prom. I don't even know him anymore.
Ooh, that broke my heart. I remember that.
Taylor was hot. She said, I know you lying. I wasn't surprised. Once they start branching off, the white girls get a hold to them, it's over with for us.
Another pro about Amy. I'm pretty smart. I'm pretty smart. Con. I'm very radicalized. When I say that, I don't trust not one celebrity, not one politician. So sorry about that. I think that's it. I'm a catch, you guys. I'm a catch.
Con, you're a tyrant. So you're gonna wake up in the morning, and you're gonna walk around the house with your cup of coffee in your hand. You're gonna find some way to find something to argue about. Taylor's a tyrant
So
with a capital T.
back to Real Housewives. This is Real Housewives of Dallas for some reason. So Lola has been spreading these nasty rumors about me. Very nasty.
I'm gonna name her Tyrant.
I don't know what I did to Lola, but she's been spreading these rumors that I'm a tyrant, you know? And I don't know what I did. Like, in order to be a tyrant, you have to rule over people, I believe. And I don't rule over people. I'm the main character in my own world, but I don't rule over people.
Oh, Taylor,
I don't
hush.
make people's life hard. If
Yes,
anything,
you
I make it. If
do.
anything, I make it easier because what I just said.
You make
I'm
my life harder.
I'm heaven on earth. I am
Anyway,
heaven on earth. Maybe
tell
I'm
us about
narcissistic.
the new show that you came upon.
Guys, I found the best show on cable TV. Better than Real Housewives, better than wrestling. It's called The Bachelorette. Now, Lola, we're going to watch it together every Tuesday. I'm going to FaceTime you. I watched it with my family
I
yesterday.
do not watch The Bachelorette. I'm not taking
Let
any
me
interest
tell
in
you
it.
what happened. Let me start it off. So, our girl, she's a little on the older side. She's like 39, right?
She black or white?
So, she's white. All right.
Oh, you lost me right
It's
there.
a lot of brothers there. Like it's a lot of
Oh,
brothers
you
there.
definitely lost me. I'm never
It's a
watching
lot
this
of
show.
no. Let me get into it. So
I'm not
two
watching it.
guys off the jump, Lola, drama pops off, right?
Taylor, I'm
So
not watching
I
it, hon.
and then The first night you did the first impression rose, right?
Taylor,
Right. So
I
you
could
don't
care
want to
less
watch it?
about a white woman
We're
finding
gonna
love from a black
we're gonna
man.
watch it. But guess who's on the show? It's a man from Dallas. He's an engineer and he's 28. So I'm hoping that he gets voted off and come back home. An engineer from Dallas. I don't want to see him on TV chasing out a white woman. I want to see him in real life chasing after me. So I'm going to find out his name. I'm going to find his social media. And then that's marriage. Marriage. I'm going to marry an engineer. I don't have to work no more. Still
You
got to go to
think
college,
that?
though.
You think that?
I know that.
Taylor's also irradical.
I know that. You
She
think
claims that I
that?
spread rumors about her, but y'all see what I go through.
You see how you just cut me off talking about the greatest show of all time?
Definitely
But let
not.
us talk about power. Black people killing each other.
Power is a show had better ratings than The Bachelor. Okay?
That's correct.
Whatever show you watch.
Brett, this season of The Bachelor is going to be different. You guys, I saw the preview. You guys, it's going to be huge. Huge.
Donald Trump, not the Alex, the huge.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's wonderful. We got a new vaccine. It's wonderful. It's in the works right now. History made.
Anyway, to end off our podcast, I'm going to do a Black Business of the Week. And we're going to shout out the Crochet Closet. My Crochet Closet on Instagram is my friend Deja Mitchell. She is a college student at TSU, same year as us. She's having a sale right now, 15% off from the 13th to the 31st of February. Everything is handcrafted crochet. She takes her time. She does a wonderful job. I ordered some scrunchies from her when I had my long braids, and they hold up really well and they're really cute. She has ski masks for when it gets cold outside. She does sweaters, bikini tops, anything that you want to do, pants. She can make it. She's very creative. Yes, yes. I'm gonna drop in the description. I'm gonna have her Instagram page. You can hit her up. Please give her some time because these are all handcrafted, so it may take her a few weeks. All that's described in the bio of her page, though. Yes, very creative. Anything that you want her to recreate, she will make it. Okay, I've been knowing Deja since we were 2 peas in a pod. Okay, so it'll be my best appreciation if you guys can. We can't see that, baby. If you guys can go and support her. Okay. And end off with my, of course, song of the day. It's going to be Mary J. Blige, Mary Jane, All Night Long. It came in my head when I thought about it. From her first album, amazing album, front to back, nothing but hits. Okay, so Mary J. Blige.
It is.
It's the first album, yes. All night long. Yes.
Crazy, but Deja's that name is my name now. My Crochet Closet _
Yes. My Crochet Closet. Song of the day come from Mary J. Blige's My Life album. Came out in 1994. Okay.
So it came out. It was My Life. That's her second album.
Second one. Okay, I do apologize. Her second album. One of her best though. Give us the All Blue Black Girl.
Yeah. Okay. It's her best.
It's a hit. Mary J. All Night Long, the first song after the intro, followed by the hit You Bring Me Joy. Okay, another classic. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the second episode of Girl, Let Me Say This podcast. This has been Lola and Taylor. I'm going to see you guys next week on another episode. Bye-bye.